We good! Let's go! So, everyone. Neo Mirror Dungeon drop. I did it once. I don't know what this means. But I guess we have to wait for the hard mode. Enter normal dungeon, enter hard dungeon. What are these? Hey? Oh, starter buffs. I got a couple of these stars, but how do I activate them? Am I supposed to activate it before I go in or nah? Hello! AISDN7419. 안녕. 환영하다. What else? What else? What else? I kind of forgot. How do I say it again? How are you? How are you? 잘 지냈어요? 잘 지냈어요? 가나? Points earned via... Nah, I earned them later, but I thought I earned them before. Because when I completed it the first time, I saw that I got the boxes, yes. I got Lunacy, yes. And I had the shiny things, but I'm not too sure when I used them. I used them to buy, like, upgrades in the dungeon, but I'm not sure if I can use them here with the starter buffs. Or do I use them later when I go in? So when I get stuff in the dungeon, it'll appear here? See, I got stuff. I got 99 sparkly things. But these are expensive. Oh god. These are expensive. Starting cost plus 50? Why the hell would I want starting cost to cost 50 more? Why would I want it to cost 50 more? Am I really one off? One off? Oh, just my luck. This is not a good sign, everybody. Not when we're trying to gacha. Huh, fine. It is time. Let's do our free, not free pulls first, okay? The paid discount rolls. Let's go. Ryōshū! I love saying that now that I've opened my eyes to the beauty of Ryōshū. It's free starting money. Ah, I see. Okay. So that's what you mean by starting cost. I thought that made everything in that line cost 50 more. Like, why would I want that? Hello? I don't need someone that's good at finances to tell me that's a bad deal. Anyway, next. Hey Heathcliff. Don't worry, I like him, okay? See, right now with our shards...
미안하군. 오늘 집 파이는 다 팔렸다.
So true, Ryōshū.
그 팔뚝 하나만 주면 못 만들어줄 것도 없지만.
Oh, if you lend a hand, literally, huh? So if we're talking about shards, I actually have enough to exchange for Yisong's identity. So I probably should do that, huh? And besides that, I don't have a lot of Ryōshū ones, as you can see. But I think I have enough Honglu ones that if I don't get him this session, I could probably just buy him off the market, which is not something a lot of people can say because Honglu, it's an expensive boy. But I can afford him soon. Mirror dungeons are so good now. Oh, that is definitely a big plus. Because I never optimized anything in the old mirror dungeons. I would just throw them in and press win rate while half paying attention to it. Not even half. I paid like 10% attention to it. But I could never get everyone to level 30 by the time we hit the final boss because I always take the shortcuts. Bad news, you gotta pay attention to the new abnormality fights. I did not. I did it once and I did not pay attention to the abnormality fights. It went okay though. You only need 150 boxes to buy the new Honglu. That's quite a lot of boxes, isn't it? Am I wrong? You always take fights, not me though. I'm efficient. Work smarter, not harder. Alright, Ryōshū, come on. Let's use our tickets that I got from the Limbus Pass. My solo luck is not very good. Honglu. Welcome, welcome. 환영하다. Everything's skill, which is really good. I like that. Guten Tag. Gregor. Gregor. Alright, it's time. Are you F2P? What do you think? What do you think, Derbling? What do you think? Work with me here, okay? What do you think? yeah, I'm F2P actually. Alright, let's go. First, 10 roll. Let's go! Very F2P. It's okay, it's okay. Shards. Remember, it's never a loss. It's never the wrong idea to gacha because you get rewarded from them. Look at this. 15 Otis shards. 15 Otis shards. That's 30 Otis shards, okay? That's a lot of shards. Honestly, 3-2 zeros are pretty good too. Very F2P. The F2P-est. Alright, next one. Let's reset the luck.
더 들어오지 마. 지금 제일 중요한 작업 중이니까.
Let's go. That's my ritual. I wouldn't call it a ritual. I just like doing it. Alright, Ryōshū, come home. C-H Ryōshū. You know, rituals are there for a reason. 네, 違います. It's okay. This is just. Okay, that's good. We got him here? That's kind of wild.
어서 오시게.
어래?
내 마음이 마음에 들어.
But I just got enough shards for you. I used boxes for you. I used boxes for you. 난데. This is not Isang. This is not the Isang timeline. Okay, look at me. It's okay. It's okay. He's gorgeous. We can probably buy something else with his shards, right? Something else will come out, right? Sure, you might be saying, oh, but he already has an ego in the Limbus Pass, and now he got this identity in his chapter. No, there's going to be another one, okay? Trust. I guess. Okay. If we do the mathematics, it seems like if we spam Ryōshū voice lines, Isang comes home. Right? So if we spam Isang voice lines, Ryōshū will come home. Correct?
이 흉터들 말이여. 이제 암으로써 그보다는 이 흉터를 만들어낸 이들이 어떻게 되었는지 물어봐야 하는 것이 아니오.
맞아요. Okay. Hey KL Project, good to see you. There's gonna be more, okay? Chill, relax, you guys. It's not the end of the world. Don't be so dramatic. Anyway, into the Ryōshū verse. Come on. Let's go. Ryōshū! Oh, Ryōshū! Mama! I told you.
색색이 황홀하고 아예 기억 못하게 하려는
이성?
길이구려.
이성! It's okay, it's okay. He look. I guess today is just an Isang day, an ideal day. This is the ideal luck. You guys may be thinking she's so unlucky, but this is actually the ideal. Okay? This is the ideal. Created the catalyst from him instead. Change the title now into the Isang verse. So now we absolutely cannot spend anything. So now our 400 Isang boxes will be
비추면 안
donated.
될 것을 구태여 환히 돋보이게 만들기만 하니
Yes. We will donate these 418 boxes to season 3 because he's a good boy, okay? He came home. After all, we did go through his chapter, so maybe now he decides to open his heart up to us, and that's why he came home. You know what? I welcome it. I welcome it. Look at this. Look at this. Aw, man. Okay. I should probably do the stories all at once later. I kinda really wanna know his story. Okay. You feel sad getting her in the first 10 pool? Why are you feeling sad? I should feel sad for you because you don't get to experience the thrill of gacha as many times as I can. So, who's the sad one? Not me. Let's go. Wait! Ma.
때로왔어. 사람이든 흐르는 물이든 떠다니는 구름이든
난데
누군가의
아래?
마음이든.
違いますね。あれ？Ryōshū？なんで？Welcome. It's okay, thank you. Thank you. Raja. Look, the only person that's in love with me is it's like Heathcliff was the one that was obsessed with me before, right? He would always come home. And now it's Isang, which honestly isn't that bad. To some people, that might be the ideal situation if your favorites are Isang and Heathcliff. And they are up there actually. Okay. You just talk about Raja. Is that you? That was your fault. Okay. You know what?
달빛은 마음에 들지 않소. 비추면 안 될 것을 구태여 환히 돋보이게 만들기만 하니
Where are our Raja shards? Well, we don't have 400, so clearly we couldn't buy anything for her. So it's okay. It's not going to the charity yet. So it's okay. We got one more. Wait, we got two more. Okay, here we go. Okay.
달빛은 마음에 들지 않소.
Who do you think is the sinner we need to
내가
summon?
와준
고통
Ryōshū.
자꾸 셰프의 자리를 노린단 말이지. 가소로워.
No, it's not a laugh. It's not a laugh. So, you know what? We have to reset the luck, everybody. We have to reset it. But actually, if you think about it, our luck isn't even that bad. It's been pretty good. The answer is dawn.
미안하군.
The answer
오늘
is
집
dawn.
파이는
관리자 나리는 W사 열차를 이용해 보신 적이 있어?
How many artworks is Hong Lu in the background of? I feel like he appears in a lot of them. I feel like Hong Lu he cameos in the most artworks. Does he not? Or it could be Dawn. Okay. Sounds like copium. Whatever. Just leave it to sets. Yeah, exactly. You just change it here, I think. But yeah, it takes a bit to stick, indeed. I think after a couple of times, when you log in and out again, it will change eventually. Okay. Ryōshū! Onegaishimasu! Oh, maybe she doesn't want me to be so desperate, okay? Okay, let's not even look, okay? We don't care. It doesn't matter. IDM. IDC. CHIYW. I. G? Shards, okay? This is good economics. This is good economics. Long hair Ryōshū, my beloved. Long hair Ryōshū is pretty good, but the short hair is good too. They're all good. Come on! But I don't think I'll be spending money, to be honest. I will probably pull until this is over, which is soon. Which is after the next one. And then we will go exchange some things here. Get the Hong Lu that we deserve. Etc, etc. Alright. Okay. Hi! 違います! でも、まあ
그래. 나도 반갑고.
I didn't exchange this before previously, actually. So, here we go. It actually looks kind of funny. He got little baby hands, doesn't he? Oh, he got baby hands. Glad got it. Welcome home. Rose Spanner Workshop. Glad got it. That's a lot of 2 stars, to be honest. The baby girl is that little baby man with his baby hands. I know. Should we do solos until we're out? Psychotic behavior. But there isn't exactly a bonus for doing 10 pulls anyway. It's not like you're guaranteed anything for doing a 10 pull, regardless. Nah? Red eyes open, Ryōshū. 大丈夫. Let's exchange this, okay? Gambling addict? I am not. I refute those accusations. Oh, pretty boy. Good on you. He's pretty. 귀여운 소년. 小帅哥回来吧.
눈앞의 사람들을 전부 적출해버리면 되는 거죠?
Deus Ex Hong Lu. Welcome. Imagine getting Hong Lu after claiming him. It doesn't matter because we got nothing else to spend it on anyway, so. Great Ninja 321. Thank you for the follow and welcome. See, we cleared out the store. Exactly. We cleared it out. Perfect. There's literally nothing else we can get, except we could get Ishmael. I've heard this is good. I've heard Reindeer Ishmael is good. And it sounds cute, too. Look at her. Kawaii. Ooh, what do we got here?
필기 진짜 열심히 했어. 이거 보시오. 색깔별로 펜으로 다 예쁘게 꾸몄어.
That seems quite attractive to me. You're finally ordering my must attach the... That sounds funny. Must attach the... So this is where you guys got your creamer from? everyone has creamer. You're finally... No. Reindeer is good unless you use autoplay. I only use autoplay. It's only after I see that everyone has died that I'm like, eh? That didn't work, and then I actually start, you know, putting in some effort. See? Friendly fire mail. Ego section in the dispenser? I'm not too sure. Let's take a look. The only things we don't have. And we're not even close. We're not even close to anything. However,
나 오늘은 회의 때 필기 진짜 열심히 했어.
if you take a look, we can
색깔별로
get a lot
펜으로
of
다 예쁘게
boxes.
꾸몄어.
30 here,
별도 있고,
amazing.
꽃도 있고.
10 here, that's 40. 10 here, that's 50. 80, 80. And tickets, extraction tickets. So clearly, by the time this is all said and done, we can claim our Ryōshū. Let's change it. Let's change it. What did they say? If they say anything different?
네, 이 흉터들 말이요. 이제 아무로써.
에?
그보다는 이 흉터를 만들어낸 이들이 어떻게 되었는지
What became of
물어봐야
those who
하는
left them on me? Well, a lot of bad things have happened.
제 아무리 잘 벼려진 검이라도 아니 든다면 닭들이 싸우는 것을 본 적이 있어.
Chickens again.
덩치가
Another
작으면 항상 머리를 조이길
reference to the
수였지.
chicken.
여직 우리도 그러했으나 어디 언제까지 그럴지 곧 알게 되지 않겠는가.
We will never forget about Tong Tong Chicken. Never. My past is unfinished. What kind of crazy people are in my chat that have finished their past already? Christ, you guys! Is it pull time? Yep, I think you missed the pulls indeed. But we got quite a good haul out of it, as they say. Dimension Shredder. That's nice. That's nice. We basically collect a lot. Almost all of the things for them at this point. You're planning on running 3 mirror dungeons a day? Okay. Maybe I'm just in the minority here when I take my time with my mirror dungeons. I do my weeklies, I do my dailies. I know it's probably more worth it to like finish it right out the gate so you get the shard boxes and you keep multiplying them. It's like endless shard boxes. I suppose that is one way to do it, but just grinding out mirror dungeon over and over again every single day, that's not me. I gotta do stuff like go shopping and drying my hair and doing my nails, okay? I'm a busy person. Christ. Ooh. We don't have a he ego for Gregor as of yet, huh? You're level 90 and something in the battle pass. You guys are insane. I'm just saying. You guys are overachievers. Oh yeah, let's do the thing. Okay. Let's use all of these. Let's use all of these. It's not enough. Let's use these. Perfect. Nice! Who else did we get? Ah! Hey, Kurobachi. You've only done the daily ones in the mirror dungeons. You have not farmed more than that. I guess I have not been doing my dailies that loyally, to be honest.
함은 익숙치 않소. 한치 앞이 보이지 아니하기 때문이요. 쓰러져간 새 동료들을 떠올리면 또다시 적적함 속에 삼켜질까봐 두렵기도 하오.
There we go. Eat up. Yummy, yummy tickets. Where are all your modules? What happened? I don't know. What do you mean, where are all my modules? That's what I got. I guess I don't... My module and battle pass level doesn't add up? What does that mean? What do you mean doesn't add up? Is there PvP in this game? Nope, there's not. So you might not be too interested in it. Alright, let's uptie it. Ooh. Okay.
투입인가요?
Eh?
아, 앞으로 더 많이 부르시겠다고요? 잘됐다. 너무 심심했거든요.
Nice! You didn't efficiently make modules. Whatever! The child spent his days and night in that glass tube. It was to keep him in the most stable state as Corp determined. In that coffin of glass, the child's body sleeps all the time. And thank you for the follow. Syozuna. It is I, Hoshino Lapis, the most efficient module maker. Until he's woken up from the outside, that is. Ah, hard at work as usual, I see. The ones that came here from earlier left for lunch, I presume? Have you had your meal? What did you eat today? Parasocial relationship with the man in the tub. Not interested in food talk? Then... Don't you ever get tired of yapping like that every day? Ah, you're looking me in the eye at last. Perhaps the researcher was taking a moment to regret pressing the button to wake the child up. Among the employees called the excision staff in Corp, those belonging to Class 3 spend all of their time outside deployment to missions in those glass tubes. Since Class 3 staff inject themselves with heavy doses of the ampule more often than most other employees, they're forced to live in those tubes to raise the compatibility. The ampules could decay them if its configuration is ever so slightly off. I'm just amazed you can blather on as soon as you get up. It's not just ordinary sleep, you're put in suspended animation. Well, it's something I could get used to. As they mentioned, their sleep is different from what we normally think. Their consciousness is put in a state of total suspension. I wonder how that feels. I guess you'll feel like you're floating, kinda. Is that how... No. Living in a glass tube all the time, and when you try to make small talk, they just tell you to shut up? That's awful. So that's why I totally can see why the second part of this artwork is coming up soon, and that's gonna look so fun. Even the subconscious thoughts that change in dreams have the risk of causing decay. Probably similar to sensory deprivation, but you can see that is true, huh? Yet the child doesn't seem to be affected by its after effects. He looks refreshed, rather. I can't go outside when I want to, as you know. How else can I relive this boredom? Can we get him some video games at least? Like, come on. Seriously, I have no idea how you ended up here. You'd have landed in any other department if it weren't for your ampule compatibility. Ooh, he can take the ampule like a champion. Takes a pet like no problem. Gotta give Tubeman a gacha to play to pass the time. Exactly. Can we get him something? I don't know. Some Subway Surfers at least? Come on. You did 3 mirror dungeon runs after the reset, but before change, and 5 after. You're so exhausted. Oh god. Otsukare-sama deshita. Your grandmother? Wait, I missed something. I wouldn't say so. It was my grandmother who sent me here. That's right. He has the little squiggly line talk. She told me to see more of the city and learn how the world goes. So basically, you got here by nepotism, right? Okay, maybe Honglu is a nepo baby, but everyone has red flags, and I guess that's one of his. Honglu red flags. Nepo baby. Rich is... What's the third one? What's a good third red flag for Honglu? Gambler? Honglu is genuinely a good person. Okay, yes, but he's still a Nepo baby. That's why if we had to give each sinner 3 red flags, that would be one of them. Airheaded is not a red flag. How is being an airhead a red flag? Airheads are good. And your grandmother is someone with power. Is excision really the kind of job to favorite, though? Airheads are honest. Exactly. Hong's not a gambler. Well, we're trying our best to find a 3rd red flag, okay? He can't just have 2. That's not fair. Instead of laughter, the child replied by making bubbles. When the researcher looked up in a hurry to see what was going on, they only found the child smiling with his eyes closed. You frightened me for a second. I just laughed because it was funny. Well, I don't know what my grandmother is thinking. And frankly, I don't care. And thank you for the follow. Leo's Chill. Very nice of you to join me. I am Hoshino Lapilesu. You can all have all the red flags you want, but sadly for me, I'm colorblind. Red is a good color. I'm just gonna say it's my favorite one. But I do think it's not bad to try this kind of work. An alarm buzzed around the wrist of the researcher who was looking at the child with mixed feelings. Time to get to work. Here's something to clear your boredom. You're up for deployment. I knew it. The child took little time to arrive at the location where the order was made. Ah, wink! Wink! 助かる! かわいい。かわいいかわいい。よしよし。Alright, I'll commence the excision now. Spinning his weapon around, the child rushed at his enemy. For someone who was at work, he looked exceedingly delighted. It's like he was excited to have new experiences. Ponytails are the best hairstyle, you know. As someone with a ponytail, I will say it is a very good hairstyle for you, Honglu, and I appreciate it. How many red flags does Rajan have? Well, for Raja, if we're giving all of them 3 red flags, then we'll get to her later when we go to her story. That's it? No, I guess he does work for K-Corp, but they're so rude to you, Honglu. Kill them! Kill them! Let the intrusive thoughts take over, Honglu. I would treat you better. I'd at least give you, like, Subway Surfers. Alright, let's save Yi-song for last, okay? Raja time! Kurokumo clan. I guess or should I save my tickets? I have so many threads that I could just uptie whoever I want.
길바닥 인생한테 뭐 하나 더 해준다고 달라질 건
Oh,
없어.
thank you, Rat.
어차피 계속 여기에 붙어 있을 것도 아니고.
Cocky!
그래도 뭐 기분은 좋네.
And thank you, Rat. Thank you for the 8 months. Woohoo! Most men look better with ponytails, man buns. I know, like some people say, man buns, but unironically, I think they're really good. I guess it depends on who they're on, but I just think long hair on men is good. Yes. Come on, mister. We both know how much money you're keeping in that safe. The child sits smugly, her smirk exuding an air of sharp cynicism. The Kurokumo clan isn't too different from most syndicates. Their day job is to shake down households and businesses in the back streets, squeezing out every bit of spare change, all of which they label as protection fees. They're just a couple of thugs, huh? Curiously, the child was being particularly harsh on this establishment out of all the other places. And why is that, Raja? Perhaps she heard somewhere that this man was an infamous miser and figured his money would feed her starving goons. The child looked as if she could wrench the man by the collar and behead him at any moment, but something was holding her back. She's probably hoping to stay out of trouble since unauthorized action is forbidden in her syndicate. Oh, how fortunate for him. It looks like a guide has arrived to distract her. Ryōshū, Kurakuma Ryōshū, Kurakuma Raja. Raja, we've got generic notes. Finally taking hands off these shoddy missions. Okay, so there's good news, huh? The acronym-loving guide nodded with a fellow smirk, then added as she lit her cigarette. We're about to have our swords dance with the Blade lineage. Ah, the Blade lineage! So they're rivaling syndicates then. That's a good one to use as a premise for a fanfiction, huh? And we get lunacy. Ooh, so worth it. Alright, it's time. Isang, show me the ideal.
자, 보시게. 흐드러지게 피어나지 않았는가? 기껏 모두를 붉게 물들이면 비로소 나 또한 피어날 테요.
There we go. Ah, they're putting this background music again. So, is this the trespasser? The child's voice was rather dry. With an apathetic expression and voice, he was looking down at the person dragged in front of him. Yes, sir. They might have been trying to loot enkephalin from this facility. They came down to the underground alone. I see. You may go now. Perhaps it's the child's subordinate, the member who dragged the person with bound arms into the room, bowed to the child before walking away. Now, you may begin talking. For what reason did you go to that place? As the fan folded shut, the captured ones started arguing in their defense. Are you their leader? It does happen to be my current position. Look, I'm risking my life trying to earn some cash. It's not like you rented this whole facility to yourself or anything. Does it hurt to share some of that? The child's expression becomes further unconcerned. He seemed almost puzzled by the claim. It appears to me that you may have a misunderstanding. I'm not misunderstanding a thing! I saw that fancy lab you've set up here, too. What, I guess there wasn't any enkephalin left here that you could pocket, huh? Hey! Attitude, man! You're at my mercy! That is not an installation meant for harvesting enkephalin. What else can it be? Shrift. The child forcibly unfolded his fan, making his unwillingness to hear more of it clear. The complaining person stopped their argument for a second, overwhelmed by the sound of the pungent scent emitted with it. What? Now that I got a closer look, you seem strange. There are flowers on your head, and... These are bloomed things. The nostalgia in my mind for a certain time I would like to summon forth has taken form. Facing the perplexed expression, the child stands up slowly and walks towards them. Stay away! There is no need to fear. You admitted yourself that you're risking your life. The child doesn't seem to have any hostile intent. Rather, he seemed as if his eyes were set on something far, far away. If I may ask, have you seen a proper flower in recent times? I don't think I've seen any in person. Artificial ones were everywhere, though. Indeed, technology has come to a point where it robs us of what originally brought us enjoyment and glee. One day, in our pursuit of convenience and expediency, we'd lost what used to matter more than technology. If it weren't for such technologies, we would not be living in the life of a petty enkephalin thief, is that not right? The captured person seemed to be flustered by the child's question, rolling their eyes for a bit. Don't you roll your eyes at me? No, but still. If it weren't for technology, I wouldn't be alive at all by now. So? My life was saved by some ampule K-Corp made once, even though it cost me an arm and a leg, not the ampules. The child briefly contemplated in silence. Indeed, you raise a fair point. Then he gave his reply with a snicker. What? Although I happen to be assigned the position of a leader, my goal is slightly different from what they chant in unison. When an artificial flower was first made, when fireworks were first invented, the pure delight and joy of witnessing them emerge for the first time in the world. Do you not yearn for that feeling as well? The fireworks! You're not in your right mind, are you? You just do not understand, petty thief. You may be correct in your judgment, yet that path appears quite charming to me. And I felt my mind bloom wider than ever as I conceived that idea. The child's mind was clear and steadfast. It seemed that no one could dare snap it. Hey! The new Sinclair, do you guys want to see the story of that? I guess we could do that, huh? If you're interested. A wife guy. A wife guy? We could. I mean, we've got so much thread. We might as well.
해방을 위해서는 설령 저주더라도 받아들이겠어요.
You can't trust wife guys in 2023, exactly. Haven't you seen the controversy that happened to that one guy from... I forgot, that one guy that cheated from that one YouTube channel? I don't watch it, but I know the scandal. Whoever that guy is. What was it? I know he made an entire personality on like being a wife guy and then he cheated. You meant Isung? Hey. You see. I get that. The fireworks are Dongbek, right? So, a lot of people, I know, the Kanto Force ending was good, but I have heard differing opinions. And a lot of people actually wanted Isung to actually maybe react a little bit more when Dongbek was so brutally killed on the spot. I do agree with that statement a little. I do wish he maybe said something else rather than the whole after she's dead, she's in his mind saying, it's okay, Isung, you can go on without me, I fully support you. Because she died with so much anguish. If you think about the moment that she died, she felt so wronged. Think about that for a second. So I do agree with that statement just a little bit. I know that the fandom is kind of split, but not in like a 50-50 manner. Like a lot of people are very happy with how Kanto 4 ended, but there's a group that is unhappy with how it ended because they think it is... I know it's a good ending, which is good. But I think they wanted Project Moon to handle like grief a little bit more realistically, I guess. But then again, I do understand both arguments, because on the other hand, if you don't have any progress, then there wouldn't be the character development for Isung moving forward, right? He would still be the same. But I did want to see a little bit of reaction, kinda, regarding Dongbek. So that is my opinion with Kanto 4's ending. It gave me a lot of thoughts. I thought really long and hard about Kanto 4's ending. And the more I heard people explain why they were not happy with the characterization of Isang in Kanto 4, I can see why. I can see it. So there's that. While I did like Kanto 4, I felt like I think I would have been okay with it ending at part 2, or that might be too sad. But that's also what I like personally in stories. I guess it's bittersweet. But the whole like just getting over everything so quickly, despite seeing someone that he cared about, Dongbei, just obliterated in front of him. That got to me. I guess it's not very... My point isn't coming across when there's a Sinclair's ominous music in the background, huh? Okay, let's get this over with first. A murmur faintly echoes in the room. As candlelights waver, so does the writing brush in the child's hand, imbued with red ink. The child ceaselessly writes red letters on yellow talismans. He's writing down complicated spells of wishes and curses targeted at somebodies. Could the child have learned this art of thaumaturgy? Probably not. Then, was it the group the child belongs to, the Technology Liberation Alliance, that taught him how to make talismans? That wouldn't be the case either. Perhaps he's making sheets of paper containing tremendous technology, aiding his group's terrorist attacks. No, that simply couldn't be. What the child did was simply fight a few fights wearing the ego his group borrowed from the underground levels of an Corp facility. However, the child does seem immersed in this craft of talismans and dark arts. Rather than putting on ego and using it as a tool, it was as though he became one with the ego, or the abnormality itself, putting the things in its mind to action as if possessed. That's right, most ego will try to encroach on its user and corrode them. It's said that uttering someone else's words as if they're your own and copying whatever they do eventually makes you no different from that person, right? Then it may only be natural that using someone else's mind is like a tool gradually assimilates yours into it, forgetting yourself as if it has taken it. It would be wise to have someone else take the child's ego off before it corrodes him further, but it doesn't look like the organization he belongs to will be eager to do so, considering the excellent compatibility and results he's been showing. I see, he's corroding. Sinclair's corroding and they're like, you know what? We have to beat this level. That is a risk we are willing to take. Oh god. Man! Kept hearing e-girl? Yeah. E-go! E-go! E-girl! E-go!
익숙치 않소. 한치 앞이 보이지 아니하기
It's
때문이야.
against company policy?
쓰러져간
Do you think they listen to
새통들을
company
떠올리면
policy in these parts?
또다시
I guess kinda,
적적함 속에 삼켜질까봐
but not all of them.
두렵기도 하오.
Remember, the higher up you go in the hierarchy, the lesser company policies you gotta follow, and that's just how it works. Company policy is just a suggestion. That's true. That's true. When you sign your contracts, does it explicitly state that you should... no, that you have to follow company policy? I guess some of them have it, like, I will adhere to the company policy to the best of my extent. And sometimes, the best of your extent isn't that far. Alright, nice everybody! Good job, good job, good job. Ah, how wonderful. I'm guessing the ego for Ryōshū would be a Teth? Wait, it's Teth and something else, right? Hold on. Auto? He. Teth, yeah, that's right. So ideally, how am I gonna get enough for both of them? This is insane. You might be thinking, use your Hisatsu as a secret technique.
한치 앞이
Maybe not tonight though.
보이지
I'll think
아니하기
about it.
때문이요.
I'll update you guys if I ever do pull her coincidentally. And you guys wouldn't even know how. I just say I grinded the Limbus Pass. And how would you know? Wallet kun? Nah. Alright, so that's it for today's stream. Like I said, it was pretty short because I wanted to pull these fun little characters. We did get Hong Lu, so that's a plus, that's a bonus. Can't wait to use him in my mirror dungeon runs. So, I will end the Limbus Company stream here. Thank you all for joining me and good luck in your polls. And I will start my Guilty Gear stream in a couple of minutes. I will be ending this one and starting another stream because I made 2 thumbnails, so I'm gonna use 2 thumbnails, okay? And I like separating them like that. I know chapters exist, but I just like having things organized in that way. Yeah, there's another one so soon. Exactly. See you guys real soon, okay? Good luck with your polls. I hope you guys got what you wanted. And if you didn't, I hope you take some comfort in knowing that I didn't get what I wanted either, so there's that. We're not so different, you and I. So I'm going to switch screens and I will end the stream.